Thank you guys for coming out. Again, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ted Dorenzo. I'm running for the presidency with the MVP, our MVP party. And what we want to do, we have one simple goal in mind. And mainly this goal that sets us apart from the other parties. Not to say that these guys aren't qualified at all. They are. But what sets us apart is that our focus is on every single one of the undergraduate students. There's almost 20,000 of us. And a lot of the times, we get neglected. We get overlooked, we get passed up on. I've had it happen to me. I've had it happen with an SA. I've seen these things. I've worked with the clubs and I know the way that it works. So what we want to do as MVP is introduce a new system. Introduce a new UB to everybody. What we want to do is start to reward our students. You work hard, you pay money to go here, you study hard for your classes, you put so much effort into your clubs, into your friends, into the time you spend here, and yet it seems like SA in the school overlooks you your wants, your needs, and anything that you could want that makes you happy here. MVP is going to change that, because we stand for one thing. You might not be experienced in SA, but that's a good thing for you, because SA has proven for the last couple of years that they're going to overlook the 20,000 students. Focus on the clubs, focus on the members, focus on their friends, but everybody else gets left out. Not with MVP. Bring in a new face. Bring in new ideas. Bring in this energy that has been missing in SA for the last, at least since I've been here. Bring in MVP, who wants to reward you, who wants you to wake up every morning wanting to get to campus. Because that's the goal for all of us, and that's our dream for the MVP. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Donaldson Bodest, and I'm the Vice President candidate for the United Party. Unfortunately, our President candidate couldn't be here because of class. But our main goal is to make sure that all the students that are involved in the Student Association know that you're going to have somebody that's qualified and has experience. The Student Association has been with us for more than 50 years. To be able to run this organization, you need to have experience. You need to have people that are qualified. Because at the end of the day, these people need to know that once they take office on May 1st, you want the people out there to know what they're going to do. You want to make sure the transition period is as quickly as possible, because if not, believe it or not, you're going to lose one semester, maybe the entire year. By the time the people that you get elected on office, they're not going to know what they're going to be doing. You want to make sure you have people out in there that are transparent, people that you've seen already transparency throughout the year. Me as a Senate chair, I have shown transparency to the entire school. I work with the school newspaper at Spectrum every Senate meeting to make sure that they're there, to make sure that all the questions that they have are answered, to make sure that on Monday when you guys pick up the Spectrum, you know what happened in the Sunday meeting that the Senate had. Another thing that we want to make sure is that the clubs, it is time for the club to get the best out of it. It's time for the clubs to ask the vice president, to ask the treasurer, to ask the president what is going on with our clubs. Because at the end of the day, clubs is the biggest service that the Student Association has. We want to make sure that most of the students get what they need. If we elect them, we're going to create this mobile office. Basically, we're going to put it in the union first floor. We're going to move it around to South Campus, Capeland, Knox, different places where any of the Student Association staff, any of the EBO could be standing there, and you could go and ask the same questions and get the same service that you get on the third floor. There's no need for a student to have to go up to the third floor to get the services. We need to make sure that more students get involved. There are students in South Campus that will never step in the student union. So now, why not have a mobile booth over there that people could just go in and say, hey, what is going on? Oh, I need a ticket for the comedy series. I need a ticket for the speaker series. I need a ticket for this. Because at the end of the day, some of the students don't even know where to get the tickets. And they may not have the time to go all the way to... Alright guys, it's all about student involvement.
Hey guys, I'm Travis Nimmer. I'm running for the president from the Region Party, and both of these guys are right, Darwinson and Ted, and you do want the candidate with the most experience. I've been involved in SA since October of my freshman year. I've served as recording secretary of the Senate, the parliamentarian of the Senate, the elections and credentials chair, member of the board of directors of Subboard. Been on Club E-Board since September of my freshman year. I've been on Club eBoard since September of my freshman year. I've run state-run student organizations. The New York State Federation of College Publics is actually modeled off of the SUNY Assembly, and I run the elections for that. And Ted's right too. What we need is really to fix the SA, to restore the students' confidence in the Student Association. Because they see us as exactly the way Ted described us. This monastic, self-serving institution that exists only to shell out your money to their friends. To this end, we've put out a flyer this morning called The Value of Reason, showing $57,000 in immediate spending cuts that will save you money. Now, all of this money can be reallocated to more money for the clubs, better acts for fests, and more reliable student programming. Ted and Darwinson both talked about how they're going to be able to expand the reach of the Student Association. We don't need to create more offices, we just need to utilize the existing space. We need to work effectively with the spectrum. With Subboard, to be able, with the spectrum, a generation, to be able to get the news out there. Get a new SA site that functions. Get clubs to be able, I yield the remainder of my time.